sports ball. Sporting event. Go long. Football is one of the most watched sports in America, so it's understandable as to why all of the major news publications would want to cover it. CBS, Fox, Nickelodeon. So a bit ago, the gold team played the orange team, and for whatever reason, Nickelodeon decided this would be the perfect game to put on Nickelodeon. And so, of course, if you're gonna put a complicated game like American football on a children's broadcast, you're gonna need to accommodate, and they did.
It's an NFL playoff game, but this is an NFL playoff game on Nickelodeon. And you can't have a game on Nickelodeon and not have slime, right? Of course not.
They need effects and cartoon boings everywhere because children will not watch the NFL otherwise. So Nickelodeon pulled 3 commentator people. The 2 guys in the end kind of have like a little banter, and the girl in the middle just kind of says, "Hey."
Hey, that is epic!
This is not her job. This is not her main profession. And that's pretty evident, I would say. Not to be like mean about it, but like,
That is incredible.
Coaches have a red flag. It's basically saying, I don't agree with the call that was just made. It's kind of like you're playing tag with somebody and they said they were on base and you're like, no, let me throw the flag out because you were wrong and I was right.
So to appeal to the child, they make a lot of metaphors that appeal to the demographic. Throwing a challenge flag is like when you're playing tag.
5-yard penalty, it remains 3rd down.
A false start. That's when an offensive player illegally moves after lining up for, but prior to, the snap.
The Nickelodeon rules analyst is young Sheldon.
Half the distance to the goal line, it'll be an automatic 1st down for New Orleans.
Bazinga!
Young Sheldon isn't even on Nickelodeon. Young Sheldon is not a Nickelodeon Children aren't gonna even know who it is. It's just young Sheldon. It's a child, so they were like, yeah, he'll work. That's like watching golf, and whenever something mildly complicated happens, Ronald McDonald just pops up and is like, a birdie is when the player uses 1 fewer stroke than the par of the hole. Young Sheldon. Young Sheldon.
If one of these teams can score a touchdown, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be great.
They have an actual bucket full of slime in the booth. Why? They're in the booth. No one else is in the booth. Are they gonna slime the announcers?
It's kind of like getting your final grade in week 17, which is the last game of the year, and then the teacher coming to you and say, hey, listen, I know you had a C in the class, but I'm gonna give you a chance to earn some extra credit.
There's more teenage child appealing. When your teacher don't round up your 59.9 to playoffs.
Automatic 1st down.
Defensive pass.
Oh god, young Sheldon! I blanked for a moment and I briefly forgot that young Sheldon comes in on every flag. I'm gonna have young Sheldon flashbacks.
Touchdown!
Hey, there's the slide! Pew, pew, pew.
Hey. That's the 3rd thing she said all game.
Kamara gets in the end zone. And they're going crazy in Bikini Bottom.
They are going crazy in Bikini Bottom. They also did a bunch of comparisons, NFL players to Nickelodeon things. So as you can see, Drew Brees and Taysom Hill, leaders of the Saints offense, are much like SpongeBob and Patrick. This doesn't look real. Drew Brees and Taysom Hill, leaders of the Saints offense. Ugh. SpongeBob and Patrick, BFFs from Bikini Bottom. Touchdown! Drew Brees, Taysom Hill, gross! That's like when you get a bad grade on your homework. SpongeBob and Patrick is like when you get a good grade on your homework. I don't know where I was going with that.
And if SpongeBob calls his jellyfish net unreliable,
right there.
Yes, this guy is exactly that.
Is Drew Brees SpongeBob or Patrick or a net? I mean, what am I even doing here?
Listen, Alvin Kamara.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. This cannot be a real thing that was broadcast on television. Alvin Kamara, 21 total touchdowns this season, most in NFL. Alvin Seville, numerous top hits with band Alvin and the Chipmunks. Do with that what you will. Alvin Kamara and Alvin Seville. I didn't even know Alvin had a last name. I thought he was just like Alvin Chipmunk. Here's the guy from the Saints, and here is the amount of touchdowns he has scored. And here is Alvin. Here is Alvin Chipmunk. Why? What's the... Like, I understand you need to make this palatable for children, but this makes no sense. You just put Alvin Chipmunk next to the Saints.
SpongeBob and Patrick are in fact here as well.
Oh my god, what? They put cardboard Nickelodeon people in the stands. And I'm gonna do my best to name all of them. We got SpongeBob, Patrick, Dora, Fear.
Emmanuel Sanders tripped up in the backfield. Let's hear from Barack Obama on his impression so far.
Let's hear from who?
Hello, that's Barack Obama, and I'm going to give you what our former president thinks of the game. The Saints, they're in the lead, but the Bears, I personally think that they keep getting lucky.
I don't know why Barack Obama was the go-to impression for this NFL commentary. Was that planned? Did they plan on doing a Barack Obama mid-game assessment? Is Barack Obama a leading children's figure? Do the kids just love Obama? That would be like if I was growing up and they just did like an impression of George Bush.
Turning the corner, fires downfield, caught, touchdown!
Is this just like a bit about like presidents? Are you teaching the kids about the former presidents? You could bring JFK out onto the Nickelodeon NFL wildcard broadcast and be like, I think the Bears are going to the Super Bowl. And then he gets shot.
Appreciate it. Bounds on his own.
All right.
Oh, Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon. The Bears said the F word. This just gets more absurd the more I watch. The less things make sense. The more there is just Barack Obama, the Bears saying slurs.
I'm rattled, but I'm staying with it here. So long for now from Nickelodeon. What a fun time we had. Again, thank you all of you for tuning in, and we hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. The New Orleans Saints.
So tired. Oh my god.